Welcome in mathematics class. So without wasting our time, let us start our today's session. In our previous session, we have learned how to locate root x on the number line. Okay. Also, some operations related to the real numbers. My dear students, I hope you all understood how to locate root x on the number line. In our today's session, we are going to learn some identities and rationalization of denominator. Okay, so let us start with some identities. Let A and B be two positive real numbers. A and B be two positive real numbers. Then first identity is square root of AB is equal to root A into root B. Square root of AB is equal to root A into root B. For example, square root of 12, it can be written as root 3 into root 4. Okay? Square root of 12. Now 12 is equal to what? 3 into 4. So, we can write here root 3 into root 4. Okay? Second identity is square root of A upon B is equal to root A into root B. That means we separate out numerator and denominator. Square root of A upon B is equal to root A into root B. Okay. Now look at the third identity. It's very important. Square root of A plus root B into second bracket root A minus root B. Now look at here. Both the bracket contains the same term root A root B. But the sign is different here. In first bracket positive sign and in second bracket negative sign. Okay, and here there is a multiplication of two brackets. That means A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B. So students, all of you know that root A plus B into A minus B is an expansion of, right, is an expansion of A square minus B square. Expansion of A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. Like that, A square minus B square. Here value of A is root A and value of B is root B. So root A square minus root B square. Okay. So root A square, here square and square root will cancel. So remains only A. Root B square is B. So root A plus root B into root A minus root B is equal to A minus B. Okay. Now root A plus root B into A minus root B. A plus root B into A minus root B. Okay. Here again say A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B is an expansion of A square minus B square. So here A square minus B. Value of B is root B here. So root B square. So that is A square minus square root of B square is B. That is A square minus B. Okay with this? Okay. Now next one, fifth one is square root of A plus root B into root C plus root D. Here there are two brackets. Root A into root B, root A plus root B into root C plus root D. So first we multiply first number with second bracket, then second number with second bracket. Okay. So start here. Root A into first bracket. Root A into root C, root AC. Root A into root D, root AD. After that, root B into root C, root BC. Root B into root D, root BD. Okay? Simply multiplication of two brackets here. And the last identity is root A plus root B square. It is same as A plus B bracket square. Okay? Root A plus root B square. It is same as A plus B bracket square. Now what is the expansion of A plus B bracket square? Yes, it is A square plus 2AB plus B square. Okay? Like that here A square. That means root A square plus twice A into B. Root A into root B plus B square. Root B square. So here root A square is A. 2. Root A into root B. Okay, here root A into root B which b square. Okay. Now sorry, root base square is b. So here I get root a plus root b square is equal to what? A plus 2 root ab plus b. Okay. So there are 6 identities. Okay. You have to remember these identities while solving some equations. So now here there are some examples. Simplification. Okay, simplify. Your first example is 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. We have to multiply these two brackets. Okay, so first number into second bracket plus second number into second bracket, right? So here 5 into second bracket plus root 7 into second bracket. Okay, so here 5 into 2, 10. 5 into root 5, it is 5 root 5. 5 into root 5 is 5 root 5 plus multiply with 7, root 7 with this bracket. 2 into root 7, which is 2 root 7, and root 7 into root 5. Root 7 into root 5 is root of 75. Okay, you get this? It's very simple. Now second example is 5 plus root 5 into 5 minus root 5. It is same as a plus b into a minus b. Here a and b are same. A plus b into a minus b. What is the expansion of? It is an expansion of a square minus b square, like this. A plus b, a minus b. It is an expansion of a square minus b square. Okay, so here a square, value of a is 5. 5 square minus value of b is root 5. Root 5 square. So 5 square is 25 and root 5 square is 5. So 25 minus 5. The answer is 20. Okay. Now third one is root 3 plus root 7 bracket square. Root 3 plus root 7 bracket square. So it is in the form of a plus b bracket square. It is in the form of a plus b bracket square. So expansion of a plus b bracket square is a square plus 2 into ab plus b square. So here a is root 3 and b is root 7. Now root 3 square is 3. 2 into root 3 into root 7. We can multiply this. Root 3 into root 7, it will be root of 21. And root 7 square, that means 7. Now we add these two numbers, 3 and 7. So 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 2 root 21. 10 plus, we can't add these two numbers since 10 is a rational number and square root of 21 is a irrational number. So 2 root 21 is irrational number and 10 is a rational number. So 10 plus 2 root 21 is total irrational number. This number is an irrational number. Okay. Now the last example of simplification is, look at here, root 11 minus root 7. In second bracket, root 11 plus root 7. So it is in the form of again a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b. So it is an expansion of a square minus b square. So a square, that means root 11 square minus b square, root 7 square. So root 11 square is 11, root 7 square is 7 and 11 minus 7 is 4. Okay, so these are some simple examples. Okay, do you understand all this? Okay. Now next concept is rationalization. We have to rationalize the denominator. When we use the rationalization concept? Where the denominator contains a term with square root. When a denominator contains a term with square root. Now we want to write this 1 upon root 2. We want to write this 1 upon root 2 with as an equivalent expression in which denominator is a rational number. That means we have to convert this 1 upon root 2 as an equivalent expression in which denominator as a rational number. That means we have to convert the denominator. If denominator is an irrational number, then we have to convert this denominator in the form of rational number. Okay, so all of you know that since root 2 into root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2. Root 2 is an irrational number, but root 2 into root 2 is 2 and 2 is a rational number. So if I multiply numerator and denominator by root 2, then we get 2 in the denominator, which is a rational. So let us look here. 1 upon root 2, I multiply root 2 and root 2 by numerator and denominator. So here I get 1 into root 2 is root 2 and root 2 into root 2, 2. So 2 is a rational number. I get 2 in the denominator, which is rational. Okay. Now here look at second example. Rationalize the denominator. We want to rationalize the denominator. Here the denominator contains 2 plus root 3. When we use the denominator, when we use the rationalization, well, the denominator contains a term with a square root. Okay, when a denominator contains a term with a square root, then we use rationalization. For rationalization of denominator, here I multiply the term, I multiply opposite term. Okay, opposite term of the term in the denominator. Here the denominator contains the term 2 plus root 3. Okay, so opposite term of 2 plus root 3 is 2 minus root 3, right? Opposite term of 2 plus root 3 is 2 minus root 3. So I multiply 2 minus root 3 to the denominator. Why 2 minus root 3? Since, look at here, root a plus root b into root a minus root b, we get here a minus b. Okay, these are opposite terms. Here positive and here negative, and we get the rational number here. Okay, so when the denominator contains a square term or a term with square root, multiply numerator and denominator by opposite term in the denominator. Okay, so opposite term of 2 plus root 3 is 2 minus root 3. So here I multiply this term by 2 minus root 3 here. 2 minus root 3 upon 2 minus root 3. So what we get here? 1 into 2 minus root 3, which is same as 2 minus root 3. But in denominator, look at here, a into b, a plus b into a minus b, right? A plus b into a minus b. So it is an expansion of a square minus b square. That means 2 square minus root 3 square, right? So this will equal to 2 minus root 3 upon 2 square. 2 square is 4 and root 3 square is 3. Now 4 minus 3 is 1. So here I get 2 minus root 3 upon 1. Okay. Now 1 is the rational number. That means here we get rational number in the denominator. Okay. So rationalization means we convert the irrational number to the rational number in the denominator. Okay. Now consider here one more example. 5 upon root 3 minus root 5. 5 upon root 3 minus root 5. Here also denominator contains the square root terms. Okay, root 3 and root 5. Now we have to convert this 5 upon root 3 minus root 5 as an equivalent expression in which denominator contains rational number. Okay, we have to convert denominator in the form of rational number. For this, we multiply this term by opposite term in the denominator. Here denominator So I multiply numerator and denominator with root 3 plus root 5. Okay, root 3 plus root 5. So look at here, 5 upon root 3 minus root 5. I multiply with same numerator and denominator with the same term, root 3 plus root 5. Root 3 plus root 5. So in this denominator, multiplication is 5 in bracket root 3 plus root 5. 5 into bracket root 3 plus root 5. And denominator, in denominator, a minus b into a plus b. A minus b, a plus b. So it is an expansion of a square minus b square. A square minus b square. So what will get here? 5 in bracket root 3 plus root 5 is equal to, or in denominator, root 3 square. Root 3 square is 3. Root 5 square is 5. 3 minus 5. Now 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Now negative 2 is a rational number? Yes, it is a rational number. So do you understand how to convert or how to rationalize the denominator? Okay. Now look at here, last example. 1 upon 7 plus 3 root 2. Here also, denominator contains a term with square root. Okay, a denominator contains a term with square root. Now we have to rationalize this denominator. So I multiply here which term? Correct. Opposite term in the denominator. And opposite term of denominator is 7 minus 3 root 2. Right? So I multiply here 7 minus 3 root 2. 7 minus 3 root 2. Okay. So now tell me here, 1 into 7 minus 3 root 2 is 7 minus 3 root 2. And here in the denominator, a plus b, a minus b, a plus b into a minus b. That means it is an expansion of a square minus b square. A square minus b square. That means 7 minus 3 root 2 divided by here 7 square is 49 minus 3 root 2. That means what? 3 square into root 2 square. Now 3 square is 9. 3 square is 9 and square root 2 square is 2. That means you will get 7 minus 3 root 2 upon 49 minus 9 into 2. 9 2s are 18. Okay. So 49 minus 18. Now it will be 7 minus 3 root 2 upon 49 minus 18. So it will be 31. Right? 7 minus 3 root 2 upon 31. Okay? So your denominator contains rational number. Okay? So how we can define rationalization of denominator? When an expression contains, in an expression contains a term with square root in the denominator, the processing of converting this denominator which contains the rational numbers in the denominator is called as rationalizing the denominator. Okay, rationalization of denominator means what? Processing of converting an expression, or processing of converting this term with an equivalent expression in which denominator is a rational number is called as rationalization of denominator. Okay student, do you understand this? How to rationalize the denominator? For rationalization of denominator, multiply the term opposite or multiply the opposite term in the denominator by numerator and denominator. Okay? Do you understand all? Okay. So listen this video carefully, watch this video carefully and solve all these examples in your notebook